making a stand, leading with courage, saying and doing what is right. Following are just a few examples of brave actions of leaders. In 2019, the Israel Defense Forces, or IDF, appointed its first vegan Chief of General Staff, Lieutenant General Aviv Kohavi. The IDF has also been accommodating its growing number of vegan soldiers by serving plant-based meals and providing the option of leather-free boots and wool-free berets.
In 2018, the 45th United States President, His Excellency Donald Trump, held a landmark summit in Singapore with dear respected comrade Kim Jong-un, Supreme Leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, on peace and denuclearization. As part of his ongoing support of peace on the Korean Peninsula, President Trump became the first sitting U.S. president to step over the demarcation line onto the soil of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea during a visit with the two Korean leaders in 2019. Furthermore, in 2020, President Trump helped to advance peace in the Middle East by mediating the historic Abraham Accords between Israel and Arab countries, Bahrain and the United Arab Emirates. He and his administration also mediated a peace deal between Israel and Sudan and the normalization of ties between Israel and Morocco, between Kosovo and Serbia, and between Qatar and 4 other Arab nations, Bahrain, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. For his constructive peace-promoting endeavors, Supreme Master Ching Hai presented His Excellency Donald Trump with the Shining World Peace Leader Award. He has also received a total of 7 Nobel Peace Prize nominations to date.
In 1995, the Philippine government stood out in the international community by granting permanent residence to 5,000 Aulaxis, also known as Vietnamese refugees, through an issue ordered by then-President His Excellency Fidel V. Ramos. For this exceptional and caring deed, Supreme Master Ching Hai honored His Excellency with the Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion.
In 2019, the Honorable Jared Polis, the United States Governor of Colorado, a major beef-producing state, encouraged members of the Department of Agriculture to take strides toward growing crops that can be used to support the fast-expanding and profitable plant-based meat industry.
In 2012, then Prime Minister of Australia, Her Excellency Julia Gillard, who was the first female to hold this position, delivered an unprecedented, sharp-witted speech in federal parliament, making it clear that misogyny and gender-based prejudice in the political arena are unacceptable.
In 2015, as the United Kingdom Shadow Secretary of State for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, the Honorable Kerry McCarthy proposed that meat should be treated in exactly the same way as tobacco, with public campaigns to stop people eating it, and speaking of the animal livestock raising industry's negative impact on the environment.
The 8th President of the Republic of Korea, His Excellency Kim Dae-jung, initiated the Sunshine Policy toward the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, daring to open doors of engagement through dialogue and economic and cultural exchanges that continue to see benefits today.
Dear respected comrade Kim Jong-un, Supreme Leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, reached out for dialogue and peace with the Republic of Korea in a surprise move at a time of high tension. During an address made in January 2018, Chairman Kim Jong-un stated North and South must work together to alleviate the tensions and work together as a people of the same heritage to find peace and stability.
In April 2018, President of the Republic of Korea, His Excellency Moon Jae-in, joined Chairman Kim Jong-un in a historic summit to vow peace at last on the Korean Peninsula. Supreme Master Ching Hai presented the Shining World Leadership Award for Peace, each to His Excellency Moon Jae-in and dear respected comrade Kim Jong-un.
In 2004, Ireland became the first country in the world to implement a comprehensive smoking ban in workplaces, including pubs and restaurants. Despite much worrying beforehand that it would not work, the ban was successful and inspired other countries to do the same. The responsible health minister at the time, the Honorable Michael Martin, was thus honored with a Shining World Leadership Award for Public Health Protection.
His Excellency Nelson Mandela, the first President of Democratic South Africa, is still loved and respected for responding to adversity with the principles of forgiveness and reconciliation.
In 2009, the government of the 23rd President of France, His Excellency Nicolas Sarkozy, discouraged citizens from drinking alcohol as it is one of the drivers of cancer. The Ministry of Health of the major wine-producing country warned that even a single glass of wine per day can raise the prospect of contracting cancer by 168%. President Sarkozy also set a personal example by making it publicly known that he does not consume alcohol. In 2013, President of China, His Excellency Xi Jinping, reportedly stated in public that Buddhism has a role to play in the Chinese culture. Furthermore, His Excellency expressed his wish for the government to be more accepting of the country's traditional faiths to strengthen the moral consciousness of all citizens,
etc.
I am very grateful to courageous leaders in the world for stepping out of their boundary and to speak out for the sake of everyone. Even if the public doesn't appreciate their goodwill, heaven will take note, and they will have a great reward hereafter. Being a leader, we must know what is good for our subjects and what is not. And what is good, we have to encourage them to do, facilitate them to do. And what is bad, we have to stop to protect them. That is the true meaning of a leader. To such wise and courageous ones, we offer full support and respect. We pray that heaven give them more strength, more wisdom to carry out their noble duty.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/scrolls.